What's up, guys? Brandon Webb with Homestar Financial and the lovely, as always,
Mary Lou Webb, Nest Realty. How's it going, guys?
So we're here with Ryan. He's about to press the button, but he videoed us for our Around the Town interview. And hope you like it.
All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to the next episode of Around the Town. I am here with Brandon Webb and Mary Lou Webb.
Hey, guys.
They are a real estate and lending dynamic duo.
Power
Couple. So they become good friends of ours over the last couple years, and we're going to get to know them a little bit, find out what it's like to be in the same industry, I guess, in the same household, in the same bedroom, right?
Oh, man.
Not usually. I sleep on the couch. You guys.
I slept with Owen last night.
Yeah, we've got kids with comfortable beds also.
That's right. We know how that goes too. So Brandon is with Homestar Financial. Mary Lou is with Nest Realty. So tell us a little bit about you guys and your kids too.
Okay. So I got into the mortgage business about 10 years ago now.
Yeah.
It was actually right before I met Mary. And I started out kind of at the bottom, just, learned how to, do the order outs and learned how to process loans, and eventually kind of started dabbling in underwriting and eventually realized that the fun was in the origination. It was in the interaction with the people. So I got into the origination and making loans back in 2013, I think it was. And through that time, Mary and I, we've always bounced ideas off of each other, even before she was in the business. She was a vet tech before. Mm-hmm. And we would always bounce ideas off of it, and she would rein me in sometimes when I needed to be reined in, and she would say, yeah, big personality. And just through that process, I think she enjoyed that side of it, and then a few years ago she decided to get in the business as well. We just had our first kid.
Yeah.
Owen
was 2.
He was 2, yeah. And so she decided to get into the business on the real estate and the property side, and she's been a rock star.
Thanks. Yeah. I honestly just liked HGTV, so I thought I'd try it out.
That's good.
But it was a lot harder than
What
I
made you
anticipated.
get into real estate?
Honestly, I wanted to do it as like a hobby, and I thought like a lot of people, I thought it would be like a nice side gig and maybe something
Free
I
up
could
some time for the
retire
kids.
into. Yeah, because I really like being a vet tech. But then, honestly, it was a lot more work than I anticipated, but I like that it challenged me, and I just really enjoyed it. So I made the leap and doing it now.
So something that we talk about all the time is that there's a ton of real estate agents out there.
Yeah.
I think you guys may know these stats better than I do, but I think the average realtor does like one deal a month, or
less
maybe
than one deal a year.
Less than one deal a year.
Yeah, it was very disheartening whenever I heard one of the stats said that the annual average income for real estate agents are $3,500 a year.
A year.
I was like,
so
wow.
you hit on that a little bit, Mary, where you said you thought it was harder.
Yeah.
It was harder than you thought it was going to be.
Yeah, but I like that. That it's
So
hard.
you went in full time.
Full time now. Now
That's
both
what
of our
it takes,
kids,
right?
both of our kids are in full time daycare, and that's very motivating. Pay for full time daycare for 2 kids. It'll make you work harder.
Me and Blake say that all the time with all our kids. What makes you work? We got kids.
We have kids.
We like to feed our family.
Yeah, we have to turn on the lights and feed and buy groceries.
Tell us a little bit about your success, Mary, in the last couple of years as a real estate agent.
Yeah, so my first year I was trying to be pretty conservative, and I had a goal to do 4 deals. I was like, I feel like that's pretty good for my first year, and I was able to get 9 closed, so that was nice.
That is good.
How'd
you do that?
Just honestly talking to the people that I know and working a lot of open houses. I really like meeting people through open houses, and we like to work them together. So I think we get a pretty good relationship started, and I really like meeting
How's that
people
work? So someone comes to an open house that doesn't have a real estate agent, and you're there and you can help them.
Yeah. And we, just kind of build that rapport, talk with people, and it kind of takes off. And I just follow up, and I try to listen to what people want, and they're like, oh, I like this house, but I really love a patio, so then I'll just go home, send them some homes with some patios, and just kind of see where it goes from there.
What about you, Brandon? You've been in it a long time. What do you attribute your success to?
A lot of things, really. I mean, I've had really good mentors and really good teachers along the way. My dad's been in the business since like the mid '90s, and he was in real estate before that. So I kind of grew up around it. We said we'd never work together, but in 2008, when the world was falling apart financially, I decided to leave the car business for another failing industry and get into mortgages. But I've just had some really good teachers and really good training.
It's all upside from there.
Yeah, I know, right?
You can't get anywhere.
You can't get anywhere.
You get through this, you can get through anything.
That's right.
But I would say the biggest thing, one of the biggest things has been, really good role models and really good, people, that I've followed in their footsteps for. And the other thing has just been, like I said earlier, she and I bouncing ideas off of each other, that communication and learning to follow up in a way that really just puts the client first. It's not about the next deal, it's about the client.
So, oh, they really like this kind of style home. Oh, let's see what we can do to find it. It's exciting.
I've tried the past few years, especially to track my numbers and track my from a production standpoint, and then using that to find out why it's getting better. And one of the things that I noticed was, especially when she and I started working together on a more regular basis, and she got into the industry. I had a new referral partner. No,
that's right.
No, but really, the biggest thing was when she got into the business, it showed me what the other side of the transaction looked like. And we all kind of work in our career and find that this is our everyday, so it should be everyone else's everyday. It should be like natural, and it doesn't. It's not natural to everyone else. So her, seeing what the real estate side looks like and what they're going through, and then from a personality standpoint, when we do work together, she's definitely the emotional or the heart or the feeling side of the transaction. And buying a house is an emotional experience, right. And I tend to be the numbers guy, and facts and figures and things like that. So just having that balance, I think, has taken me. I was doing pretty well to begin with, and then getting that piece of the puzzle really took it to another level for me.
What's the best thing about working in the same industry together in the same household for you guys? What do you enjoy the most?
I would say for me, it's the fact that we both enjoy what we do. Yeah. So it's our career, but it's fun for us. So it's a conversation piece all the time. It's something that we can talk about, and just that interaction and bouncing ideas off of each other is it's really a lot of fun for me.
What's the worst part?
The worst part?
You guys always talk about work.
Oh, actually, no. Like, I feel like I bring up work more than he does.
Yes.
And I really do. Like, he'll be like, okay, we need to not be talking about work. The worst part, honestly, I don't know. Like, I really like working with him. And I'm not just trying to, like, say that. But, a lot of people, when they're dating, they say they want somebody that challenges them and, like, motivates them and helps them be a better person.
Guilty.
But like when we're working together, like it does, like it's motivating for each other, and we challenge each other to do better. Yeah. Like, did you make enough calls? Like, who did you get in front of today? Like, so it's motivating. So when we're at work, it's almost like, for me, it's like our date time. So he's like, we need real date time besides work. So I don't know.
Yeah, I would say that the hardest part about it is. From a couple standpoint, husbands and wives, always you have to approach sensitive subjects in a sensitive way. And when it comes to work,
I can be brutal.
Well, both of us can. I mean, both of us. Most of us are communication. It's like 90-10. No, but even no one likes to feel like they've done something wrong or done a bad job of something. So when we do have to offer up I wouldn't say criticism, but when we do have to offer up a piece of advice, that's probably the hardest thing, is making sure it does come across the right way, and separating this is work advice versus this is a personal blow to our relationship.
Yeah. That's funny. I could see that.
Yeah.
So your communication skills are a lot better now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think so, honestly.
We work with these guys a lot, and what's nice is every time we're on the phone with someone that you guys are working with, they all say such wonderful things about both of you. So
Thanks. And I think for us that we try to make sure that the client is always taken care of. So even and Mary will occasionally have clients that I'm not working with. They came with their own lending or for whatever reason. And even
vice versa.
And vice versa, yeah.
Right.
Oh, definitely.
I don't give her business. No. I'm trying to reach out to other people. Yeah. But for that point, I mean, even she's got a few clients right now that I'm not working with, but I've met them through her interactions, and most of the time we're together anyway.
Yeah.
So
they'll ask a question. I'm like, oh, you know what? That's more of a finance question. Hold on, Brandon, what do you think about this? And he'll give his insight, even if he's not the technical lender on it. And it's just nice. I feel like it gives us that much more experience and knowledge, and I feel like our clients really enjoy that.
That's awesome. What else do you guys want to tell everybody out there?
We have the world's cutest kids.
Cutest kids.
They do.
We're very biased.
They do. If you want to go check out their kids, Owen does a wonderful job of promoting first-time homebuyer seminars.
I love that one. That's still one of my favorites.
They made one of the best videos with him.
Hey guys, it's Brandon Webb with Homestar Financial here, and I'm sitting with the awesome Owen Webb. Owen, you're looking to buy a house now, right?
Yes.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, do you know how to buy a house?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, because I did before.
You did it? You bought a lot of houses? What's your dream house? Like, what kind of house do you want?
House that's blue and orange.
You want a blue and orange house? What kind of stuff do you want in it?
A lot of toys.
A lot of toys?
And you guys too.
Yeah, you want me and Mommy to be in it?
Go follow the Webbs. You can find both of them out there, Brandon Webb, Mary Lou Webb. They do a lot of live videos of their open houses and all that fun stuff. So thanks for watching, guys. Comment, share it, and like it. Tell all your friends, and we will see you on the next episode.
Bye.